Hello, good day, gentlemen. I'm Oliver from Oliver Hobby. Here, that's the LESU Bobcat loader, tracked one. We will disassemble this one to show you how to open, to check inside the electronics, the hydraulic system for maintenance, troubleshooting. First, let's have a general look of it. So for the arm, here we have two cylinders for raising the arm. And here we have the cylinder for the bucket tilting forward and back. And another two cylinder is for the bucket open and close. All these holes coming from under the arm go to the body. Rear side we have the hydraulic station pump valve there. So for this one, mostly we troubleshooting with the ESC motor, the sound board, LED board, the driving system, shaft gears. Yeah. So for maintenance, that's mostly what we need to check. That's general looking. Rear side door open. Here we have the 10 channel control, all these 10 plugs from the receiver. And under there, that's the hydraulic station, valve block, nozzle connections, the pump. So now let's start from maybe from the left side, the track rubber one. So to remove the rubber, it's very easy. So it's flexible rubber, so we can directly remove it. Here we have the drive wheel, free turning wheels. So after this rubber removed, actually here, all this driving system, use this to cover open, you can reach in inside. Let's see, inside we have big bolts. This to cover. Inside the two big bolts take out, this drive frame can take out. Here one round screw take out, this cover take out, this drive wheel internal have a big nut locking it, we can remove it. That's a nut. Bearing, the pin slot and the locking pin. The electronics is on the cabin. Remove the cabin left side 1, 2, 3, 4 screw. Here mostly not assembled because it was blocked by the track wheel. But maybe your here have screw, only the track, the frame take out, you can reach in this screw. So all these 4 screws take out, left and right side. Right side, 1, 2, 3, 4 screw take out. So now we can lift it up. After lift up, we have inside the wires. Separate to see. Here LED board, sound board, here speaker. So top cabin LED, we can take it out from the light board. Remember the position, take photos. And from soundboard, slowly pull it out. We have the speaker there. Speaker wire is connecting to the board. Slowly shake, pull it out a little bit. Yeah, that's the speaker. Then the cabin, we can remove it. Speaker, LED. So that's the sound LED board combined together. Yeah. So here that's the volume switch. We put it aside. All these wires go to rear side to receiver. So here we have 2 drive motor. The bandage, the clips, we cut it. We see the ESC connection. ESC is under there. That's the pushing side. That's the drive ESC. And here, left drive ESC, right. So forward, let's see. So this side is forward. We have left driving ESC, right driving ESC, and here is main battery power line. And under there, let's see, we have left ESC control wire, right ESC control wire, and we have another 4 wire, black, red, white, yellow color, 4 wire, that's ESC for pump. It's under the 2 driver motor. So means if we maintenance for checking pump ESC, we have to remove this hydraulic unit and also driving unit. Let's first see from top, rear side. So top, we have this cover. If we remove left 3 screw, right 3 screw, this cover we can remove. So for the wires, hose would be easier maintenance. 6 screws from top. Okay, take it out. Now we have all these 3 copper wire block, nozzle connections, all the servo, ESC, LED wires, all coming from forward to rear. So this hydraulic station, I already take one from spare, from kit version. So this one was assembled like this inside. So check bottom for have 4 screws. So this one on the chassis rear side, 4 screws take out. These 4 screws take out. The hydraulic station now is free. And here forward you have 8 more screws. 8 more screws is for the driving unit. Check out the driving unit. So here that's the driving unit that's assembled motor forward, and bottom we have these 8 screws hole. 8 screws take out. 4 screws take out. Hydraulic station can remove only the nozzles and wires still connection. Yeah. So after this 4 screws, 8 for each side, take out. This driving unit also can be pulled out separate from the chassis. Only what is remaining is the wires, and also here we have the drive plate. This plate, so first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 remove, and this plate, these shining screws take out. This plate can be all removed. Yeah. So the driving gearbox, so later can try to separate it here. Forward on the cabin cover here, that's the oil tank, air vent, copper pipe from hydraulic station, and oil tank is only secured bottom 2 screws. 2 screws remove, nozzles remove, oil tank can be separated. So can later after the plate remove, the driving unit can pull out. Now, for example, left side motor, left side track is not turning, no power. So for checking, maybe it's a motor problem, maybe it's a gearbox problem, maybe it's a ESC problem. How to check? So first, you have to hear if you're only pushing driving left side, check listening is the motor turning or not. If turning, but making some gear grinding sound, but track not turning, that's a gearbox problem, or this gearbox problem. So we have 2 gearbox. One is motor reducing gearbox, later we will disassemble. And another one is the copper gearbox for CVT drive shaft. This driving shaft to the track. And so if this gear or here gear broken, motor turning free. So also track no turning. Or you don't hear motor turning at all, no motor turning. So maybe motor broken or the ESC broken. So the step for check is these 2 plugs, right side ESC motor, left side ESC motor, you can exchange. Means left motor you can connect into right side ESC, connect into it, then you control left, now is driving right exchange. Yeah. Left ESC is driving right motor to check if driving left ESC is okay. Now right side ESC now driving left motor. If left motor now no more driving, yeah, so means that's a motor problem. Yeah, so exchange to test to see. So for the hydraulic station 3 valve block, left side is for the bucket tilting up and down. Middle servo valve is for the big arm up and down. Right side servo and valve is for open close the bucket. So if you got malfunction with the valve, servo misaligned with the valve pin or servo burned. So here now at this angle you already can directly remove the servo for changing new. So follow the wire, cut the bandage. You can see so connecting to receiver the plugs. So only running through under there. So for example, we can see more clearly from this one. The hydraulic station now left, for example, the left side which connecting to the bucket tilting up and down. If I remove these 2 screws, servo I can directly take out. After remove, you will see there is a D shaft from the valve. So the servo turning the D shaft, turning inside plate for opening internal oil channel. So I just connected the servo to channel 1 receiver. That's how it's turning middle. One side, another side turning. So here we have locking screw to the D shaft. So means this D flat surface is to the top. So when assembling, it's like this, assemble back. So means the internal under there, this D shaft, the flat surface should be facing top. That's the middle valve closed position. Others should be same. Let's see the valve block. So left for the bucket, tilting up and down. Middle for the arm, rising and lowering. Right for the bucket, open and close. So each valve to nozzle connections. So from pump, here the pipe is not connected. So from pump here you can see it's the right side copper pipe going to the oil tank right side. That's the suction line. So here suction from oil tank, then pump running, gear pump running, and discharging pressure oil go to the valve block. The bottom one channel, internal channel, running through, then coming to this side. So if valve open, inside open, it will go from one hole to another hole. So now let's say it's not opening, but bottom you have one, here internal you have one channel, the pressure oil channel inside. So oil coming here, leading to this copper pipe, go to the pressure release valve, pressure adjusting valve. From pressure adjusting valve, then coming back to the valve block, this return internal line. So from this side running through, then coming to this side, this copper pipe connection go to the oil tank. That's the return line. So pressure can be adjusted. That's all the oil circulating, how it's working. So the brushless motor, the ESC, as you see, it's assembled like this. On top of the driven gearbox, then coming to forward, under the driven motor, there should be the pump ESC is under the driven motor. So you have 3 ESC on the left side, one driven motor ESC, right side, one driven motor ESC, and under there, pump ESC. So now this mostly how from top, from bottom screw remove, all can be separated. Now let's better to look at the details of the driven unit. This driven unit we will disassemble, see inside how is the structure. Let's remove the left side driven motor with gear reduction box. First, let's see from the motor in the grease. So this output gear here, each side, one side we have the locking screw. If we connect in, here we can connect directly to test. This one was the left side drive motor. So we can disconnect left side drive motor and connect into the ESC directly for testing. Power it on, left motor. The locking screw, we remove it. We can see the shaft how it is. So one side is round, one side with flat surface, so it's locking there. Now this one is a planetary gear reduction box. Let's see inside how is the structure. So if this one inside the gear is broken or the motor shaft pinion gear loose there, also would be driven problem. So the motor here we can separate. We have 4 screws securing the motor to this gearbox. So the motor shaft pinning gear is directly punching shrink on this shaft. So it's a round shaft, no D shaft, no locking screw. Yeah, the gear was directly punching on the shaft. Now let's see the gearbox. Then we will take it out. Yeah, here it's directly. Here is the D shaft. It's directly connecting here. That's the shaft output. Here we have a locking clip. So it's only one level gear reduction. So 3 pinning gear. That's all inside. And put it back. So here check if these gears have any worn out, damage, and the ring gear if all good. Yeah. So check inside. When this driver motor shaft gear turning, internal we are pushing that gear turning and turning this shaft. So mostly worn out or broken this gear and inside and here have gear we will open to see. So one round of screws. So separate the cover with gear. Internal gear take out. So there also have bearing for this shaft. Now put it here. So that's how it's turning. So check it out. Turning this gear and this one turning. Now connecting to have a look. So it's engaging like this. 1 minute. What's the angle? This angle. So it's engaging like this. Turning. That's how the shaft track is running. From this angle, you can see more clearly. Reverse. So here also have a locking screw. Clean to see. Shaft and bearing and the gear locking screw. Yeah, that's how this one working. So when we check in, here is there any worn out, this gear any worn out, here is there any worn out or broken. So align, we can assemble it back. Good, locking the screws. Thank you for watching this LESU Bobcat load troubleshooting video. I will bring you more maintenance video so you could understand how this machine is working, how to do the disassemble and maintenance and changing parts. See you.